go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move. Here we go. Get loose. Y'all know we gon' blitz for the sky. Yo, party like good times.
Hi guys! So we are here to make our video about the Big Bang concert experience. So we're just gonna start off. We're gonna go from beginning to the end. So first of all, us getting there was actually, I feel like, one of the hardest parts.
Easiest part.
Which was scary because it was literally like up until the minute. Like everything that we did was so it could have not happened. It could have not happened.
Yeah.
So originally we were supposed to stay in Queens with my god sister Kisa. Hi,
hey, Kisa.
And I know the concert was in New Jersey, but it would just been easier because it would have saved us money for hotel. But with Hurricane Sandy, sorry to everybody that's been affected by that as well, and the other storm, the nor'easter, which also like threw a glitch in like all of our plans. Like we couldn't stay with any of my family or friends up there because I mean, we felt bad. Like I don't know.
It's like another burden they don't need.
Just, yeah, like as soon as the power comes on, they don't need too many people just coming into their house and having to take us A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So that was out of the question. So we couldn't change our flight. So luckily our flight didn't get canceled. So we flew into LaGuardia, and then we had to take a bus to Grand Central Station, and then we had to take another bus to Newark Airport. Then we had to go to Newark Airport and then take a shuttle bus to our hotel. And then we got to our hotel, even though we requested early check-in. This trollop trick, crusty, thick eyebrow, bitch didn't want to let us check in. So, like troopers, we got ready in the bathroom, and then eventually we got checked into our hotel, and everything went smooth after that.
So we hopped the cab, which was a near-death experience.
Oh, no, for real, talk about
that cab driver was so creepy. Like, he went on, like, first of all, it wasn't even, like, a yellow cab or any type of taxi.
No sign.
That you'd see that has taxi sign or anything like that.
No meter.
He had, like, a town car and no meter, no anything. His personal stuff all in the car. He started talking about this random stuff, like his business, his rich friends. I was like, oh, God. Courtney's arm was on the door. She was ready
and on my seatbelt.
She was ready to tuck and mother effing roll.
It really was. I was like, girl, I don't know about you.
As soon as we saw the Prudential Center, we were like, okay, drop us off right here. I almost got hit by a car because I tried to jump out of my side on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He was like, do you want me to go around the corner? No.
The line's right there.
No. Don't take us any further than we have to go. Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Buddha.
Alright, Luan. So we finally get to Prudential Center. We go to Will Call, get the VIP tickets. Woo woo. And
actually,
then,
you went to Will Call.
Yeah, I went to Will Call. Courtney stayed in line, saved the spot, you know.
We gotta power team.
So we get there, and it's like, as soon as we get there, the line like exploded. Like after we got there, it felt like everyone was showing up, and that was around
12:30.
Yeah, 12:30, almost 1 when we got there. So we're sitting there. The letters on the Prudential Center, because it snowed the day before, they're melting, so it's like rainfall all over us while we're in line.
Literally, like I was up against the wall.
Yeah, the
like
girls next to us literally had like an umbrella,
which was made. But it was low-key making it worse
because it was
for everybody else because it was popping off, and I was like, damn.
But I would have wished we would have had an umbrella, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. I just want to say, if you were one of those people that took a trip to McDonald's by yourself like me, I want to give you a round of applause. Because I know as soon as you turned that corner and you saw what was on the other side of that street, you were like,
I'm glad I didn't go down there.
Like, and then my phone was out of service.
And I was trying to call. I was like, oh my God, Courtney's dead. The cab driver came back and got her. Like, oh my God. Like, I was freaking out for a second, but I was still going to go to the show and then look for her after.
See, that's why you ain't no real friend. That's why you ain't real. I'm trying to even go. Like, you fail. Because I would come back for you.
After the show.
No, I would have asked somebody. I would have asked Nicole to save our spot, and I would have came and got you. If anybody else took that right turn to McDonald's, I commend you. I commend you, especially if you went by yourself. Ugh. This man literally followed me like almost halfway because he was hungry. And like, I mean, I felt bad, but I'm like, I can't give you this food. Like, I'm sorry. I can't.
Because if my nuggets were gone. Anywho. Finally, the line starts moving around 3:30. 4 o'clock-ish, somewhere in between there. I'm not really sure exactly what time it was. So we get in for sound check, we get our little wristbands, we're pumping it in, and then of course we get stopped again. So we have to wait another, I'd say like 30 minutes.
45 minutes.
But at least we're inside at this point because we were freezing. Like
another level of life.
My hands were still cold, my feet were still cold. It was like horrible. They let us in the main arena, so we go down another hallway. They hand us our handy dandy VIP bags. Yay! I was so excited when I got my bag, but I was more excited to get down that hallway. Like literally, the lady was like, "No running, no running." Courtney comes running up behind me. I'm like, "Courtney,
I was running. That's what I was doing. I was out that life.
Like, no running.
I was like, lady, you know running. Like, don't tell me not to run.
We still ended up in the front for sound check, even though we didn't run.
Sound check was beyond amazing. Like, Young Bae dropped down. He was so close. He was like this close to us. So close that I could see that huge wire. I could see the pimples on his face.
Yeah,
like,
he had one down here too.
That's like how close. Not like to dog his skin or anything. Everybody gets pimples, but like that's how close we were. Ugh, Lord have mercy on my soul. And GD, I know some people were complaining, why? Because GD only stayed on like the main stage. Why didn't GD come down from the thing? I understand why GD did, because everybody else like came down, was doing the dang thing, but GD like he stayed back
and he was stayed just calm and just.
He looked depressed at one point, like when he was sitting on the edge of the stage. He looked like this. He had like a hood on, and he was just sitting on the speaker like. And then Young Bae was like, do Crown. He was like, really?
He gave him the look like, really, mother?
You want to do Crown again? Again?
He barely even sang it. Did you notice that?
I did. But that's a...
And we didn't take pictures or videos during sound check because we were scared too. Because we didn't know, like, they hadn't specified anything really yet as far as you can't have. But on the doors outside, they had a sign that said no cameras, no this, no that. But then, I don't know. So we were just too freaked out.
I did take videos during the concert, so yeah.
After the sound check, we were whisked away up the stairs to the lounge area, which was basically just the upper area. Like, you know how arenas have that one ring that goes around where all the food is at the main deck for the seats? It was like that. So we were just sitting up there, and it was so chaotic because everyone wanted to be the first one to come back down the stairs. So everyone was just standing there, like, in place. And we had, like, what, 2 hours before the show even started. And people were just, like, standing there. So you couldn't really get anywhere. You couldn't move. But finally, everyone started calming down a little bit, sitting down, like, relaxing a little. Courtney.
If you went to the concert, you got the number on your wristband. And I don't know if it was like Friday, but Thursday was really unorganized. Like, I don't know if they like got their lives together on Friday. And not so much unorganized as in like they didn't know what they were doing. Like, they did know what they were doing, but the way they did it made it like doing the most like it was so much because A, people were not listening. Yeah. B, the signs that they had were were like this big.
This kind of paper, like they ripped it out of a notebook.
And like wrote 100 through whatever on there. Nobody was looking at them crusty signs. Nobody was looking at the numbers. Everybody's main goal was, I want to be the first one let back in when we should have been, when you were being let in the same way that you were let in for sound check. I just feel like the way they did that was just so like the absolute most, like, and how strict they were about it, because we were in front of these people and it was a daughter and a mom, and the daughter was 14 and the mom was just her mom. And the girl, like, they had, and for some reason the way that they were giving the numbers weren't right, because Jasmine
I was 191, the daughter was 192,
and I was 211, but I was right behind Jasmine when we were getting
and they were in front of us in regular line,
and they had like
211.
211. So I don't understand why the numbers, like, if we were in the same, if it would have gone the right way, I would have had one number. I would have been in the 100s.
She would have been 192.
Yeah, not 211.
It split us up by number. If we're 100 to 200, it split us.
Yeah.
Like, she was in the 200 line, I was in the 100 line.
And they almost made, like, the daughter go by herself, and the mom was not having that. She was like, I am not leaving my 14-year-old daughter to go down into the arena, like, all by herself. Like, I mean, I'm sure she could have done it, but still, like, that's that motherly instinct. Like, you don't. And she had to. If I was a person, I'd be like, okay, no, ahead. But, like, she literally had to fight them because they weren't gonna let her, like, go with her mom. And I was like, that's crazy. But that was really unorganized and stuff. But either way, it worked out because we got in our basically same spots. In the end, it kind of worked out, and we were front row, in the middle, not like on the sides, like in the middle, which is like the perfect spot, well, for us, that's what it seemed like. And the concert was beyond amazing. Like, I don't even have words to describe what I experienced. Like, it was just another level, like I just couldn't. It was too much.
It was great. Like,
so
Big Bang puts on an amazing show. Both show.
We're gonna go ahead and talk about not the, like, whole concert in general, because we literally won't be able to say anything besides amazing this, amazing that. Everything was so amazing. Oh my god. So we're just gonna talk about the individual people. And first of all, okay, so I don't care what anybody says. You cannot tell me that I didn't have so much eye contact with Young Bae. Like, even the people next to me, like, knew. Like, we were on, like, there was this one time where he was looking, and then he, like, kind of smiled and bit his lip. A trick almost fell out. Actually, I did.
You can tell, like, when you're that close, you can tell.
You can tell when somebody makes eye contact with you. Because there was one time where VI was making contact with Jasmine, and I thought it was me.
We were in it to win it.
I really did think it was me, but I was like, wait, no, he's looking at Jasmine, not me. Ooh. But Young Bae, I don't know what you were doing, but you were literally trying to kill me, because the eye contact, like, there was just too many, not complaining, but it was just like my mind and my body was already shutting down, like, and that boy does not stop dancing. Like, everybody who's at the concert knows that boy. Even in sound he was sweating in sound check, like
dripping sweat in sound check.
Like, in sound check. And I've never seen somebody that was such a dancing machine. Like, I was like, is he gonna stop dancing, like, ever?
Like, wait, we're in sound check. Like, he has a whole show to do, like, 2 hours from now. Like, is he gonna be okay?
His singing was on point, but his it was like an Energizer Bunny. Like, you just crank it up.
Wound him up.
I even feel like, even when he sleeps, you know how when people twitch when they sleep, I feel like he danced. Like, he'll be like,
and he kept doing that. We met along, like Courtney said, me and VI, Baby Panda, like, hit me up, because I felt like we had something going on. Like, we could be like this, you know? For real. We need to, because he honestly, in person, has, what am I trying to say? Like, the pictures that you see of him, and when you see him on the internet, when you're watching stuff, it ain't got nothing on what he looks like in person. Like, my mind was pretty much blow my mind. Like, for real, because he looked amazing in person. He just, I don't know.
But one thing that
I'm,
kind
like,
of
drooling right now.
upset me about VI was his solo. Like, his solo was, okay, not like his solo, like, not him performing his solo, because his solo was amazing.
Good, yeah.
But I literally felt like it happened in, like, 3 minutes. Like
it was
he
so
did Strong
quick.
Baby, and then there was the gun, and then the next song, and then literally he, like, jigged a little, and then he was off the stage. I was like, wait, what? Like I was literally, like, taken back. I thought that maybe something had, like, happened with his equipment, and that he was gonna go back to, like, fix it and then come back out, but he didn't. Like, I felt like it was just
his solo was that quick. Like,
maybe
so
it's because
quick.
I was so into it or something, and there was, like, literally no stopping point. It was just song to song to song to song.
But still,
not even song to song to song to song, because he didn't even do
it was like song to
that.
song.
Exactly. Ugh, but yeah, what Jasmine said, fine
he was
as wine. okay, so they all look really good in person, like a lot better in person. But GD, that is like literally another level of life. Like when he came out, I couldn't scream, I couldn't jump, I couldn't hold my light stick. I was just like this.
Like, and when he comes down to the stage, he comes like he runs down, like, and it almost like takes your breath. Like you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
like GD, why are you so fine and perfect? Like
his teeth not like distracting to you because they were so perfect?
Everything was distracting me because he's perfect. Like I was just looking at him like I probably
like,
look so.
Are you real?
I probably look so stupid. I'm probably like.
Because at some points I was just like,
especially when they come to how do.
I just drove more.
Like there's no words to describe how GD looks and performs and just his whole demeanor in person. It just literally, it stops my heart. Like don't take me back. I can't go back to that dark place.
My man Top, like
the bare minimum.
Like everyone already knew that Top was about to do the bare minimum when it comes to dancing, because everyone knows how he is on, like, when you watch anything anyway, and just seeing it in person, it was funny. Like it was pretty hilarious just to see him be like if it was a jump, he was like
pump.
Like it was really like bare minimum. And his awkwardness, like he's just so cutely awkward. He's the only person I know that I will ever see, maybe besides like Lady Gaga or like someone super extravagant, that would wear some red bottoms during sound check.
Exactly.
Like this man is up here with some Louis, like what? During sound check, just strutting on the stage.
And his voice in the microphone,
like Cafe. Oh, just hearing that, like, just oh my god. He looked so amazing.
Our favorite, the person who this concert literally made us like fall in love with even more. Daesung. First of all, he was the only one in soundcheck, no sunglasses, showed his whole face.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
his sweatpants looked right on him.
His little tight body, his little booty.
God dang.
I don't know why David. I don't know why Daesung's positive energy and just love. I feel like that man loves to sing.
He does.
And when he sings and his smile and just his
and you
overall,
can just feel it. Like when they sing "Feeling," like oh my god, you could just feel, like you could feel his voice like going through you when he's saying like Daesung. I just wish his hair would have been like that blonde. But he looked, his, like you said, his smile, his little smirk.
Daesung is just so happy about like life and everything.
And I'm glad that he is. And when he did Wings, like that was just like, you should have heard it in there. Oh, my heart, I could cry right now. Like he was pulling on his shirt, we saw his nipples.
Daesung, we saw your nipples slip like a couple of times when you were feeling it like, too much. I was like, yeah, I see that nipple. Just my favorite moments of the concert in general, like in no specific order, was Cafe, killed my life. How do, I almost cried. Like Jasmine can tell you.
I kept looking back at her.
When Jasmine looked back, I felt like I was in church or something. Like I was feeling it so much, like it through my body. And oh Lord Jesus, have mercy on my soul. And then feeling and knockout, like just everything I wanted it. Like after knockout, the concert could have been over for me just because that is my mother song. Woo!
And my favorite moments from the concert, I will have to also say, were Feeling and Cafe. Like Cafe, I saw those mic stands sitting up and they came up at the stage. I was like, I can't do this. I'm not ready. Woo!
And GD.
Oh my god. And Wings was definitely one of my other favorite ones. because just seeing things, like, it was amazing. Can I say sound check? I'm just gonna say sound check because that was so unexpected for me because I don't know what I thought it was gonna be, but it surpassed my expectations by so much. Like, when we left sound check, I was hyped as, like, I was so hyped. Like, it gave me life, for real.
I don't know if anybody else experienced this, but we had some rude ass tricks that were just doing the most. Like, I feel like they
not only ruined it for them, they ruined it for themselves because they didn't ruin nothing for Jasmine. Jasmine had the time of her life.
Oh, you mad? Oh, you
oh,
mad?
Oh,
you mad?
They ruined it for themselves, honestly. No, one girl next to me, she still had a good time, but I feel like her other friends, they just ruined it for themselves by being stank and rude and feeling like they wrote the handbook on concert VIP section etiquette.
They were mad because people were pressing up against them. A,
don't
we're in
push.
VIP.
Don't.
B, I feel like this girl lied and said she was going to pass out just because she thought that they were going to tell people to back up or something.
Yeah.
No.
They're
And
like,
this was even before the concert started.
Yeah.
And they were in the front row, just like us, and they were like this. I didn't see them smirk.
What?
I didn't see them jump. This is their hand on the bar with the light stick. How are you going to be front row at a Big Bang concert
and spend the night on cardboard boxes
and not smile or smirk, and when you see them, at least hold up your light stick?
And they were literally, like, right in front of us.
Exactly.
Like, right there.
Like, GD was probably talking about so much junk in his head about you. Like, what are they doing? Why are they in the front? Do they not like my song? Like
there were other people that deserved to be where you were.
Exactly. Like, they could
and
have gladly
picky about your space, like, all because you paid for VIP, that you paid for, like, a bubble.
Like,
no, you paid to be, honestly, you paid to be in that enclosed space. Like, when you buy floor seats, you're getting what you paid for. You need to understand that it's not gonna be like, oh, I got my space, like, don't touch me, don't get your elbow off me, bitch. Biddy. Like, no.
And we met some people the next day that we talked about them and we described them because they had on the same clothes the whole weekend.
Ew.
And once again,
they were like,
ew,
oh,
there was
that girl,
because I saw them. Yeah,
and she was giving us a dirty look and blah blah. Like,
so if you had some bad experience with people, I remember actually there were other people that one girl said there was a person in front of her and, like, she got punched in the eye, so they, like, got tickets for the Friday concert because their whole experience was, like, ruined. So I don't know if your concert experience was all good or if you had to deal with trifling heifers like we did.
So Friday we headed back up to the Prudential Center to buy some more merchandise and see the flash mob and finally eat something else because we hadn't eaten since 5 o'clock the previous day. So we're making our way downtown, walking fast. Face is passing, I'm homebound. To get to the flash mob. But we, like, it was so surprising because as soon as we, like, started making our way up this street, we run into this fine dime named John.
John, I'm sorry, you were fine. Like, I don't know if
we talked about him, like, for 15-20 minutes after, like, what?
I don't know if it's because we seemed nervous talking to you, but you were just so fine that we were trying to, like, stay reserved.
Oh,
like, we were like, he was like, oh, cool. I was like, Skrrr!
I was like, who are you? Wow.
And even before you said hi, I was already. Okay,
we were already
not
yeah,
because I already saw you. I was about to give Jasmine that look like, girl,
did you yeah. So we stood and talked to John for a little while because he had sent us a message about his VIP tickets, and we told him we were gonna hang him probably because that's how we felt about VIP ticket people at the time. But yeah, we were jealous of that. So we kept on walking, and we just kept bumping into more and more people that just wanted to say hey, and we felt so loved, and we were so happy that everyone took time to be like, oh, hey guys, and
I was surprised.
we share our experience with them from the day before, gave them some helpful tips and hints and stuff like that. Oh, I was really surprised. We couldn't remember everyone's name, but we just wanted to give shout outs to the few that we could remember because our brains were like Swiss cheese that day, like crack smoking hard rock, like couldn't remember anything. So we just wanted to say hey to a few people. want to say hi to Judy and Alan, her and her boyfriend. They were super sweet, very nice.
They were hilarious.
Very funny, super funny. Luna and Trang, we Instagrammed their picture. They're super cute outfits. They looked amazing. Stevie was, I call her super VIP because she had like everything. She went to their concert in Japan and all that stuff. She looked amazing. She was really sweet and we loved her name so much. We already said John. Fine. Jenny from the block, and for some reason we could not remember her friend's name, but we want to say Lorena. If that's wrong, we're so sorry. Of course, Jesus. He ate lunch with us, or dinner, and his two friends. Super sweet and very funny. But
I'm sorry we could not remember the other two names. But thanks for coming to eat with us.
Yes, we really
were like,
appreciate it. We were lonely.
I was like, you guys going to eat? We're going to eat, so why don't we eat together? Do you mind?
I would have felt so sad. They're like, no.
I'd be like, oh.
Also to the young lady that went to Rutgers that won the free VIP by liking the page on Facebook. Like literally all she had to do was 3 clicks and she won. The 2 girls from Atlanta that we met right before the concert started, who flushed her credit card down the toilet.
And who bumped into the pole
she ran
when
into
she
the
said
pole,
bye.
and I laughed, sorry. But
girl, it was okay though. Y'all made it. Y'all made it though. Telling the story, I didn't know how you made it, but
exactly.
Y'all made it.
Y'all went through some stuff. Our very, very special bus friends, Ali and Karina, and they hung with us in line and on the bus. And
I would say lifelong friends.
Yeah, like for real. Like if we ever go to another concert, it's gonna be like boop boop boop. Ali and Karina,
you guys going? Cause we
gonna go. Oh, okay.
Like literally, we met them as soon as we got off of our flight in LaGuardia. That's when we met them.
It was such a comfort to have them like with us on those buses and to talk to and hang with
and to figure out our lives together.
Love y'all. Y'all were like, oh, sent from heaven. And a very, very, very special hello to Samantha and her daughter Nicole. Like, I feel like I could call her mom right now.
I know.
It was.
You made us feel safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Like we knew she would do anything for her daughter, and I felt like she knows we are someone's children, and she would have went in for us too. So we feel like so loved by her. Like, hey mom, like, love her mom and her daughter. Such a mature 14-year-old.
For real, I felt like I was more.
Yeah,
I felt like I was 14.
She was very
sitting next to her, she was so poised, and I was just over here like, mother, bleep, bleep.
You really?
But yes, we saw so many people. Like it was kind of crazy how many people that we saw. Like we were not
expecting
that at all. And that's why on Friday, like I got video of the vlog, of the flash mob, but I literally did not get a chance to vlog because I would have had to pause the video like every 5 minutes because it was just so much stop and go. Like it was just amazing because all these people, they're so nice.
Yes.
And I know some people were afraid to say hi to us, and like their friends came and I was like, I dragged my friend down here because she was too scared to say hi to you guys. Like I hope we didn't look like mean people when you're like walking. We really are nice.
Yeah, I personally want to apologize to Connie because Courtney's more the one that watches other people's reactions and other videos. I kind of only watch Patrick and Zane. And I honestly thought Courtney knew her. Like, the way she reacted, I thought Courtney, like, knew this girl from home. So I was like, wait, what? Huh? And I just probably had this stuck on stupid, mean face on my, like, look on my face. But I was just highly, retardedly confused at the moment. And I know I probably came off as very, very rude. So I wanted to apologize.
The trip overall was amazing. Sorry if this video is a little long, but we just wanted to really, like, share our experience about just
everything,
every single thing, like the real deal Holyfield. As I said, we were gonna vlog, and I don't know if it.
Don't know how it really turned out.
I don't know how it really turned out. Like
it's gonna seem kind of random.
I don't like, and yeah, so. Don't like go too hard on the vlog
because it probably is gonna seem really off the wall and like
I don't really know how it. I know how it turned out because I made the video, but it's just like when I watch, I'm gonna be like, so awkward. So like, I don't know if it's gonna be a little boring. I don't know, but just check it out. And I will be uploading the videos that I took at the concert. I don't even think I ever recorded like a full song. I just recorded whenever I felt like recording because I wanted to enjoy the $600+ that we spent on these tickets.
Yeah.
So, yes, and if we didn't remember your name and you saw us, please put it in the comments and let us know so then we can, because we really do want to remember everybody. You would think that if it was 200
Between the
people,
two of us,
that we could remember more. And like I wanted to write down names, but I felt creepy.
We felt creepy and awkward.
I'm like, what's your name? Okay, let me
go to the notes in my phone
and
and
type
put
into
your
my
name.
secret code. Like, yeah, I felt kind of creepy
Creepish.
doing that. So you just try to go off memory,
And that didn't go so well.
And also share your Big Bang experience with us. If you went on Thursday, if you went on Friday, did you have any bitter biddies in your section?
What was the VIP section like Friday? I really want to know that because that line was crazy.
Yeah. So, that's really it. I know this video is long, but we just wanted to share our experience.
Bye, guys.
I remember when you walked through that door, sit down in that chair, the times and shit, but you relate. 네가 먼저 있던 그 하얀 물 정말 향기를 이어가